So we have now entered the aeon where you have to be the exact race and identity and ethnicity of whatever character you're voice acting. Because if you're not, then no, boy, are people going to be mad. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. So this guy, this YouTuber, makes this span, this Twitter die on the hill moment where he says that he's quitting the website because people are mistreating him over his statements in the past and them coming back to bite him in the ass. Now, this is hilarious to me because A, like, who gives a fuck when anyone leaves Twitter? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. But B, like, this guy is basically getting mad if people are like, hey, you know, maybe you were wrong. Maybe it would be best to admit that you were wrong and to rechant the idea rather than die on the hill and leave Twitter like a melodramatic baby. Also, he had a dumb position to begin with. His argument is that you have to be the exact race or sex or ethnicity or orientation even of the character that you're playing in order to play them as a voice actor. Now, this is stupid because it makes sense for a movie to do that because then you're filming an actual human being playing an actual character. So it makes sense for them to look like who we describe in the script. If that's a gay black woman, if it's a disabled Asian man, you know, whatever the script says, you get somebody to look like them. But in a voice acting situation, you can think anybody who sounds the best for the character. That person doesn't necessarily have to be a black gay woman, and that person doesn't necessarily have to be a disabled Asian person. They can just be somebody who voices the character really good, and the fact that this is not how we're doing things is so stupid. Because if your character is voiced terribly by somebody who is based on the selection of their ethnicity and they were chosen because of their race over their ability to form a character, just because their race aligned with the character, you can see how this leads to terrible voice acting, taking the place of actual quality. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I propose to you is that we eschew this idea, we reject it, and we say, even if you're not black, you should be able to voice black characters. Even if you're not white, you should be able to voice white characters. Even if you're not Asian or whatever, you should be able to voice everybody if you can pull off the good voice from them. Okay? This seems simple. I don't know why we're struggling with this. This seems like something we should have been able to solve in like 2 seconds.